Absolute value, inequality, and inequality applications for practice, part 2. Farmer Joe notices that the company where he buys his feed is not exact with the packages. Some of the packages have only 4.5 kilo feed, while others have up to 6.5 kilos. Write an absolute value inequality that explains the amount of kilos that could be in any given bag of feed. Okay, so now here we have a little bit different situation because we are given a range instead of an average and a tolerance. So that means that we actually have to find our average and we have to find the tolerance. But first, as with any real-world situation problem, you have to define your variable. So my variable is going to be K, and that's going to stand for kilos of feed in any given bag. Notice I pretty much copied the last sentence of the problem. In fact, I should add this amount of kilos. Alright, so now we have exact. Now we have to find the average, we have to find the tolerance. Now let's look at average and tolerance in terms of the number line. So here we have 4.5, here we have 5.6. The average is the middle, in between, exactly in between 6.5 and 4.5, and you can find that by adding them up and divide by 2. That would be the value 5.5. Now there's actually 2 ways to find the tolerance. You can either find the difference, divide by 2, as discovered today in class, or you can just, from the number line, take the difference of your higher extreme and the average, and that will give you the tolerance. So what we're saying here is that from 6.5, our higher range, it's 1 to the average, and from our lower range, it is 1 to the average. So our tolerance is 1 and our average is 5.5. So the amount of kilos in any given bag of feed is going to be 1 within 5.5 kilos. You could actually write that out as a sentence. I don't necessarily have you do this on the test, but let's just write it out so we get an understanding of it. In any given bag of feed, there are 1 kilo within 5.5 kilos. That's a really awkward sentence there, but you get the idea. In any given bag of feed, there is 1 kilo within 5.5 kilos of feed.